It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Bears and the Colts, next on Madden NFL 20.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. Now look at this, a reverse right out of the gate. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by their quarterback, the future Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start they likely envisioned for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today? Not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. Throwing, Rodgers. He runs with it. Crazy. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Rodgers now. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on
Delayed
top.
game, offense.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at
Delay
the clock.
game.
Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game,
5.
offense.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay
time.
of game, offense.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at
Delay
the clock.
game.
Clock says
Offense.
0. That's a delay of game. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Now a bit further back. They're still going to try for 2. Working out of the gun. It's the blitz. Gets there, and he lost the football. The Colts have got it.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Leading them out, the former number 1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll come up here 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Hey, Jupiter. On red.
Brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one complete to Sherfield. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlson's kick is good. And the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Davis now to return it. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to possess the football for the second time. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's caught left side by Otten. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick it.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Chicago. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bears are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Lawrence now. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So after one, work to do now as they come up on second and long. Lawrence gonna give this to Robinson. Bijan Robinson. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes Otten in motion. Here's Jones.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Here comes Otten in motion. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bears first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1. They run it once more with Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Bears. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A run. It's Jones. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Austin now to return this. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Colts will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field. First and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First down for Aaron. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he will score again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
23.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Red on red.
To throw is Lawrence. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
On red. Silver.
Back to throw. Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Second down, Rodgers. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Pass interference. Defense.
What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Colts offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with, oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
This is Jones. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is nope. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Lawrence going to keep this himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Hey, easy, route.
And here's Bijan. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bears have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he's going to be taken down. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once
the ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense. injured Colt on that play. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground now with Jones. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. Rodgers. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Cade Otton, touchdown Bears. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
24.
No, reload. Check, Panther.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Able to tiptoe around 1 tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Rip, 23. Check.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Let's go.
Lawrence. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are a reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Get it.
It's a designed run with Jones. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Hey, 88. No.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The ball's out. The Bears have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, Protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. They look to run with Jones. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Again, it'll be Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a fourth quarter lead, and it looks like win #1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Colts offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down, Lawrence. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete.
It's now third down.
To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and
that is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down and 8. In motion, Lamb. They'll run the toss here with Jones.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
On third down, here's Jones. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey, Lion. Red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 9.
Rip, 23. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one complete to Sherfield. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Indy. Carlson's kick is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They run straight ahead with Jones. They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Jones. And he'll spin his way forward for a gain of about 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion, Lamb. They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll try the left side with Jones. He'll work his way only to the 23. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. Here's a 2nd and 9. Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point.